Come here. I'm gonna catch you. Whoa there, buddy. Darn. The little birdie's got some personal space issues.
Yes, he seems a bit chubby. Maybe if you distract him, I'll be able to sneak up and deactivate his defenses.
How would I do that?
He's still following his gathering protocol, albeit a bit erratically. We can use it against him.
The one problem with payphones is that you need to pay for the call.
Wait, maybe I have some change in my pockets.
You have pockets? I'd better take this. Who knows when I'll have to recognize a wanted criminal?
It's like we're detectives. So exciting.
There seems to be a part missing. I can't make heads or tails of it anyway.
Maybe someone a bit more versed in the local traditions would be able to help you with this.
Excuse me, would you be so kind and raise the airport gate?
Sure. Just let me see the C-47 permit.
The what now?
Permit C-47. Stamped and authorized.
Let's assume for a moment I have no idea what that is. Could you explain?
Article 422 of Codex C forbids access to any airship landing zone without a valid entrance permit.
Yes, exactly. I was just testing you.
That's hardly necessary. I know these regulations by heart.
The thing is, I really have to get onto that airstrip. Could you maybe make an exception for me?
How dare you! Encouraging a law officer to forsake his duty.
Maybe we've got off on the wrong foot here. Let me just ask you some questions. How exactly do I get access to the airport?
There is a procedure after which you are issued permit C-47. Then you just have to get it registered and you're good to go.
Right. So...
What's the procedure for getting this Permit C?
Permit C-47, as described within Article 422 of Codex C. Yes, it really simple. You have to file application FZ12 at the nearest Transportation Department office. After an approval from the central office, you may exchange C5LO referral form for Permit C-47.
Thanks. That was very informative.
Exhaustingly so.
The thing is, I really have to get on that airstrip today. I can't wait for all these procedures.
There's nothing I can do about that. The law is the law.
Like getting blood from a stone.
Can you at least tell me what this permit looks like?
It's a small piece of watermark paper. It has the name of the owner as well as a handwritten signature of the clerk that issued it. It is also vital that the document is stamped with the official Tibetan seal made in green ink.
And how do I register the permit?
The issuing clerk will most likely just call the central office. After providing a valid password, they can add your name to the database.
A database, huh? Thanks.
My pleasure.
I wanted to ask you something else.
Please, go ahead.
What is that device on the roof of your booth? It's the first time I've seen something like that, and I love strange contraptions.
I guess there's really no harm in telling you. It's the receiver for the new security system. It provides the officials all over the country with authentication passwords, so that no unregistered documents can get through.
Oh, that's interesting. Do tell more. How does the system work?
It's a bit complicated.
I like complicated. Complicated is kinda my thing. Lay it on me.
In order to ensure a proper authorization of paperwork, I have to call the central office to confirm that a given document is registered. But we've had some security breaches recently. Frauds trying to register counterfeit permits.
Oh, that's clever. I mean, it's clearly despicable.
With the new system in place, every couple minutes the central office generates a new password and sends it to the outpost via this receiver. Then it's just a matter of reading out the new code from the little paper ribbon whenever I call the office to confirm authorization. As simple as that.
That password system sounds very secure.
It is. Whenever someone tried to access it with an invalid or old password, the network generates a new one. With this new two-factor authentication, there is no way to hack the system.
We'll see about that.
Excuse me?
Oh, nothing.
That's enough about the receiver.
What is that device on the roof of your booth? It's the first time I've seen something like that, and I love strange contraptions.
I guess there's really no harm in telling you. It's the receiver for the new security system. It provides...
Oh, that's interesting.
That's enough about the...
I see you have a phone over there. I have to make an important call. Would you mind if I use it?
I would, in fact, mind. This telephone is a secure landline to the Central Information Office. Accessing it by third party is strictly forbidden by Resolution C411.
But it's an emergency.
The payphone is literally across the street.
Ah, fine. I don't need your stupid phone.
I've seen a wanted poster over there. Who is this Tashi?
A local criminal, known for making counterfeit documents and forging official signatures. The Loyalists have their fugitives, and we have ours.
So he escaped prison?
Yes. He somehow smuggled a hacksaw into his cell and cut the iron bars at night.
Where the hell did he hide a... You know what? Forget I asked.
Already did.
I will be back with the pass.
Certainly. I'll be waiting.
Hill.
Your brute force methods don't seem to work.
I don't see any screws on the pipe. Perhaps it's time to consider a different angle of attack.
He's still keeping his guard up.
Unless you can get him out of this feedback loop, there's no catching him without a fight.
Can't you just talk to him or something? You do speak robot, don't you?
Yes, but I don't think he'll listen. He's too focused on his current objective.
So automatons can't multitask? Seems like a design oversight.
Well, one can. Valkiria, to be exact. And look how that turned out.
Wanted, Tashi, counterfeiter. Not the best looking of criminals.
It's no use. Even if I get through without the guard noticing me, there's still more security inside the airport. I need some other solution. Manfred?
Yeah?
You never told me you studied in Petrograd.
After the Dominion succession, I have traveled to a lot of different places. That's when I met Tanya. We shared a dislike for loyalists. So she offered to teach me how to fly and maintain an airplane. She has quite a grudge against them.
I'm starting to develop one too, it seems.
What do you think about this place?
It's strange.
They have these huge anti-gravity generators, and the whole city is connected to the network.
On the other hand, there are religious symbols everywhere, and the architecture is decades old. It is like the town is stuck between identities, yeah? Tradition and innovation.
What's wrong about that?
Magic is getting philosophical again. It is just because of the air here. Higher altitude, less oxygen. You should hear him in the cabin when his first plane lost pressure. It was like listening to Dostoevsky.
Sorry?
How's your leg?
Doesn't hurt as bad anymore. But don't expect me to do any running anytime soon.
No worries, Manny. I will carry you.
That won't be necessary. necessary.
Please do. I really want to see this. I wanted your advice on something.
Yeah, go ahead, Pola.
Oh, this storm is really getting on my nerves.
Yeah, I've heard the people here say it's some sort of curse.
You don't seriously believe that, do you?
The thing is, storm clouds at this altitude, this time of year, localized entirely above the airport. All I'm saying is that perhaps there is something more to it than just a weather anomaly. You should keep a lookout for anything out of the ordinary. It is worth investigating.
If you say so. The guard at the airport won't let me through, unless I show her some sort of permit.
Yeah? I don't remember the rules ever stopping you. Maybe it's not so much a question of if you get the permit, but how you get it.
Are you suggesting something illegal? A forgery, perhaps?
I would never. Your father would kill me if he knew I was persuading his daughter to break the law.
Well, we'll worry about that once we find him safe and sound. Perhaps you can help me with this. There's this old monk.
The one outside the gates, yeah?
Exactly. I have a suspicion he's hiding something. He may not be as saintly as he appears to be. Plus, I could really use that quill of his.
On the way here, I've seen him making some notes. Finding one of these papers is your best shot. Something incriminating would give you a major bargaining chip.
Spoken like a true politician, Manfred. I think that's it for now.
Anything else on your mind?
I wanted your advice on something.
Ah, go ahead, Paul.
I think that's it.
Anything?
I'm gonna get back. Hey, Tanya.
Привет, девушка. Привет, little robot. How is mission going?
I'll get back to you.
До свидания.
Hi there. How are you doing?
What's it to you?
Nothing. It's just you're sitting here alone in a back alley.
Mind your own business, why don't you?
Actually, I'm looking for help getting onto an airship.
Then keep looking. I don't know anything about nothing, understand?
Sheesh, fine. I'll leave you to it, mister. Hi there. How are you doing?
I told you already. Mind your own business, why don't you?
Sheesh, fine. I'll leave. Maybe I can get the container open with this crank.
Hey, what are you doing there?
Whoopsie.
What have you done? Where will I find another crank like that now?
Sorry. I'll replace it, I promise. At least I have this wooden handle. Not an option. The lid won't budge. I'll have to find an... How strong is that cover? We're going nowhere with this without a proper crank. Or a blowtorch. Whichever I find first. Hi there. How are you doing?
I told you already. Mind your own business, why don't you?
Sheesh, fine. I'll leave you to it, mister.
These sculptures are so cute.
Just look at the details. Hey, could you perhaps carve this thing into a stamp?
Da.
A very ornate stamp?
Da.
A stamp that by pure accident looks completely identical to the one used by the airport guard.
Da.
And can you carve it out of this wooden handle?
Da.
Is it suspicious?
Just give it to me, comrade.
Wow, that was much faster than I thought.
Nothing's hard for a Russian pilot, comrade.
This will get me nowhere.
Hey, Tanya.
Привет, девушка. Привет, little robot. How is mission going?
I'll get back to you.
До свидания.
Young lady, you reckon you're gonna need some spices in your kitchen? Saffron, mayhap finger root?
I'm spicy enough, thank you.
Sure thing. Oh, and if you don't mind, be so nice and let me know if you see a pretty bird round somewhere, okay?
I think that's a bit inappropriate. This is no way to call a lady.
No, I'm sorry. I mean a mechanical bird with wings and cogs and all.
Sure.
Any other way I can help you today?
Tell me more about this pet bird of yours.
Yang-Chen! My poor little birdie is more than a pet. He's my friend. And a really clever automaton to boot. He flies around and collects herbs and seeds for me. It usually takes him an hour or so. Today, though, he's missing since early morning. I fear he's got broken or lost. Spirits forbid.
Pola, we have to help this poor robot. If I got lost, wouldn't you try to save me? Why are you not answering?
Just teasing. Of course I would look for you.
Okay, fine. We'll look for him. If I'm to find your Yang-Chen, you'll have to tell me what it is exactly I'm looking for.
He's a small brass automaton, about the size of a pheasant, but, you know, made out of cogs and gears and whatnot.
How does it work?
Yang-Chen's got a pair of visual sensors to recognize the shapes of different seeds and herbs. When he detects one, he's supposed to pick it up and store it in his basket. Repeat until the basket's full, and he comes back here.
Anything else I should know?
Mayhap there's this one teensy thing. He used to be a military recon unit before I took him in. Some of the defense systems are still active.
Oh, great. So he's a dangerous death machine.
Spirits forbid! He wouldn't hurt a fly! Unless in self-defense.
Death machine. Got it. You know, I'll be going quite out of my way to look for your robot.
Of course! I tell you what, you bring me Yang-Chen safe and sound, and I'll provide any spice you need. Free of charge! How's that sound?
I'm wondering if you could help me with something?
Sure, what you need?
Excuse me, I need to make a phone call. Can you help me with that?
I can't, but I reckon there's a payphone by the airport.
Do you perhaps have any spare change for the call?
Nope, sorry. No earnings yet for today, except for this penny.
Darn.
Check the trinket shop. I reckon shopkeeper has some money on her.
I need some green ink.
Won't find it here. Sorry.
Then perhaps some kind of dye or pigment?
Let's see. You see that bowl over there? That's turmeric. Great for making curry. And it gives this nice yellow color.
I can work with that. Let's, change the subject.
Sure, why not?
I'm wondering if you could help me with something?
Sure, what you need?
Let's,
Sure.
What can you tell me about the people in this place?
We're a close bunch, but I reckon everyone needs something a tad more to hold on to. A religion, like the old monk. Money, take the shopkeep. Or the letter of the law, personified here is our town guard.
What was that about a shop?
Don't expect kindness from the gal running the trinkets. And she puts these unholy noises on her phonograph.
I can only imagine.
Well, she recently got her phonograph broken. Mayhap it was...
Why do you think the locals let the loyalists...
It's a stickler, ain't it? Both our local bunk, and in the meantime, the loyalists offered new technology. Now the people can't decide if they're good or bad. When they do decide...
By that time, there might not be anyone left to start one.
What else can you tell me about this monk by the gate?
What's there to tell?
So how did he react when the loyalists...
When the Valkiria soldiers arrived, mayhap there's something to it. 'Cause that's spirits right there. You don't mess with spirits, and you certainly don't take...
You said something about a Russian lady.
Yep. She came here not too long before the loyalists. She tries to argue her facts with anyone who's...
Mayhap, This town guard, huh?
You're telling me. What a pain. She's all... You can't get anything done without him finding some...
Do you think she may make an exception for me?
Slim chance, young lady. Either do it by the book or outsmart him. That's what I say. There's ways around it. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't want us getting in trouble now, do we?
Enough of that talk.
Fine by me.
I'll be going.
Do come back. Hey, don't take my spices, young lady. I'm still running.
Sorry.
I don't see a resemblance.
I better not disturb them.
Sounds bad, but is it true? That Russian pilot keeps yapping.
Excuse me, sir.
You blind and deaf? As soon as these it's like the monk said.
To hell with your spirits. This town is falling. If they are really willing to share some of those machines, let them...
They sure are loud.
Hi. Oh, it's you again. Quickly, on with it.
Do you have a telephone I could use? I really need to call someone in Monaco.
Monaco? No way that's going on my phone bill. There's a telephone booth by the airport.
Then maybe I could borrow some coins for that payphone?
Oh. So your next step is begging?
Lady, I think you have an attitude problem.
Excuse me? I don't have a problem with attitude. I have a problem with you.
My point exactly.
You have quite the attitude. What's the issue here?
Yeah, lady. What's your problem?
Oh, fine. If you really need to know. I usually relax myself with some music and incense before I start the day. You know, so I can be a bit more patient with picky customers and ragged freeloaders, such as yourself. No offense.
Almost none taken.
But my phonograph is broken. I'm suspecting vandalism.
How about I make you a deal? I know a thing or two about repair. I'll fix your phonograph and you'll pay me in coins.
Now you're finally making sense.
This town guard wants an airport pass, but I don't know how to get it.
Welcome to the club, honey. I had to get 1,000 permits just to keep this place open.
How'd you get them? You've got to tell me.
Huh. Fair enough. I promised not to tell the loyalists about you. So, I expect...
Of course.
There's this guy in town who can get you any papers you need. I'm sure you'll find him sooner or later. You two seem to be of...
What are you insinuating?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind me.
Would you mind lighting this incense? I'd love to smell it.
Absolutely not! You've got to be mad.
I'm not. Well, maybe, but it has nothing to do with this request.
What was I thinking? Expecting a simpleton such as yourself to understand it. I can't light the incense because the ambience is all wrong.
I don't see any issues with it.
Of course you don't. To enjoy the subtle fragrance of a top-quality incense, you have to do it over a soothing soundscape for the full experience.
Then put on some music.
I'd love to, but my phonograph is broken.
That's a shame. Maybe I'll figure out a way to fix it.
That would be lovely of you.
I'd better be going.
I agree.
There's not really much I can do with it, except maybe substitute the music for my own singing.
Please don't.
Okay.
It won't work. The horn is missing.
I'm sure I can find a better spot to hang the poster. Gotta give it to whoever painted the poster. This illustration of the herb is almost photorealistic.
It's a small hoard of pretty trinkets. Pretty useless, that is.
Oh, come on. Let's at least buy this.
With what money, Pascal?
I'm sure I can find a better spot to hang the poster.
Good day, sir. Mr. Monk.
I wasn't sleeping. I was meditating.
Could you point me to the nearest airport? I need to board an airship.
Your search is for naught, child. The way you seek is shrouded in darkness. Darkness that came on the wings of birds of prey.
Please, just make a bit more sense.
All right. There's an airport at the end of the city, but it's closed.
Why?
Yes. You see, there's a curse upon this town. A constant storm hovers over the airport. No one shall take flight until the spirits are appeased.
Now you've got me intrigued. Tell me more.
It's only human to ask questions, child.
Sorry, but I can't help wondering, who are you?
You are conversing with a mere vessel for certain spiritual wisdoms, compiled to guide people.
So you're a priest?
Yes, of sorts. I'm here trying to help the folk live in balance with the world.
Where are we exactly?
We're drifting on a river of time towards the eternal perfection, child.
Yes, that's great, but I meant more in a geographical sense.
Outside the city of Longda in Tibet.
That's more like it. But it was a great metaphor and all. What was that about a curse?
The storm will not stop until the sounds of the chimes calms the angry spirits.
Why are they angry?
Not long ago, an airship landed in the city bearing the symbol of Valkiria wings. Moments later, a great storm rolled over the town. It's the spirits telling people to oppose Valkyria's loyalists. They came here to seed deception and manipulate the people of Longda to do their bidding.
That sounds like them for sure.
Even when the thunder roared, the Loyalists had the audacity to desecrate the shrine.
Then it looks like 2 curses have befallen your town. And out of the 2, I'd much rather prefer to deal with the storm. I'm still not sure if I get it. You'll have to tell me a bit more.
You said something about a desecration?
The prayer wheel, a crucial element of our shrine, has been stolen by the Loyalist.
I can relate. They have a habit of storming in and taking what's not theirs.
It is no mere ornament. The prayer wheel allows us to connect with the spirits, and they answer through chimes at the shrine. Without the wheel back in its place, there will be no end to the storm.
Why did the Loyalists take the prayer wheel?
Who knows? Maybe to undermine our faith. Try to prove that the storm is a coincidence, and our beliefs mere superstitions.
Where is it now? The wheel, I mean.
They keep it in the airport, just under the airship.
We seem to share a similar sentiment towards the Loyalists.
Yes, it's a shame that the citizens of Longda cannot see past their hollow smiles and empty promises of new technologies.
Surely the locals know what Valkiria's goons did in Europe.
There is this Russian woman who came to the city. She tries to reason with the locals, with little success, I might add.
Why are the locals so okay with the Loyalists being here?
A crowd is a yak herd. Once startled, it starts running mindlessly. However, the sound of the temple's chimes may turn the herd in the other direction.
While I'm all for driving the Loyalists out of the city, I don't quite see how the shrine plays into that.
When the storm vanishes and the spirits sing through the chimes, that will perhaps untie the blindfolds on the Longda's citizens' eyes. Remind them of the true higher powers.
So, you think that the spirits will convince people to oppose the Loyalists?
The embers of faith still burn in the hearts of Longda's people. They just need something to fan the flames.
Sorry, I'm not convinced. I've seen what they can do. It's terrifying. It's not something that can be faced with faith alone. That's insane.
I see the embers in you as well. You may not know it yet, but your fire burns. Make sure it scalds those who deserve it.
Again with the metaphors. Say I want to appease the spirits so that they calm the storm. What's the procedure?
The person who wants to ask the spirits for a favor has to spin the prayer wheels in a proper order.
Sure. What's the order?
That knowledge is to be gained through years of meditation. Handing it over to an outsider would be like handing a sword to a monkey.
Maybe I can get a crash course? I'm a really smart monkey.
It won't work without the stolen wheel. Besides, you are not a part of this community, and for all I know, you may be just as devious as the Loyalist.
Whoa, no need for insults, mister. You're getting really defensive about this. I get a feeling there's something he's not telling us.
I don't know. These spirits sound scary.
Let me ask you something else.
Peace be with you, child.
Peace, man. The hand crank is screwed into the motor.
Seems like the bike requires some further disassembly.
This will get me nowhere.
Let's crank this puppy up. It's holding tight. No way I can do this without tools.
Why do you want it anyway?
It'll look great on the wall in the trophy room. As much as it pains me to say. How would that help me? Not quite. That makes no sense to me. This will get me nowhere.
He's still keeping his guard up.
Unless you can get him out of this feedback loop, there's no catching him without a fight.
Can't you just talk to him or something? You do speak robot, don't you?
Yes, but I don't think he'll listen. He's too focused on his current objective.
So automatons can multitask? Seems like a design oversight.
Well, one can. Valkiria, to be exact. And
Come here, I'm gonna catch you. Whoa there, buddy. Darn. The little birdie's got some personal space issues.
Yes, he seems a bit chubby. Maybe if you distract him, I'll be able to sneak up and deactivate his defenses.
How would I do that?
He's still following his gathering protocol, albeit a bit erratically. You can use it against him.
Come here, I'm gonna catch you. Whoa there, buddy. Darn.
Yes,
How would I do that?
he's still following.
This will get me nowhere. This will get me nowhere. Duct tape is a powerful tool, and it shouldn't be used. That's too I can't imagine. This isn't going to work. This will get me nowhere. This will get me. Here we go.
Wow. And it did. It's a bottle of blue ink. Next best thing to a living squid. Looks like a metal cutting saw. And a pair of sliced handcuffs right next to it. Better that I don't know. This is the super secret message. It's a password. Seems like I hacked right through the security system. Someone should come up with a word for this sort of thing.
And the magic word is WYK4501. Not as catchy as I would have hoped for.
Officer, a moment of your time?
Certainly. I am here to help.
Arguably. What is that device on the roof of your booth? It's the first time I've seen something like that, and I love strange contraptions.
Guess there's really no harm in telling you. It's the receiver for the new security system. It provides the officials all over the country with authentication passwords, so that no unregistered documents can...
Oh, that's interesting. That's enough about the receiver. We'll be back with the...
Certainly.
No way I'm giving away the password after all this trouble. It's no you need some... There seems to be a part missing. I can't make heads or tails of it anyway.
Maybe someone a bit more versed in the local traditions would be able to help you with this.
That would only... This will get me nowhere. As much as it...
Hey, Tanya.
Привет, девушка. Привет.
I'll get back to you.
Das wird...
That would only... That would only... That would only make a mess.
I better not just...
That would only make a... It's the wrong color. The official stamp needs to be green.
Hi.
Oh, it's you.
I'd better...
I agree.
Hi again.
Hey, how can I help you today?
I'm wondering if you could help me with something?
Sure, what you need?
I need some green ink.
Won't find it here. Sorry.
Then perhaps some kind of dye or pigment?
Let's see. You see that bowl over there? Great for making curry. And it gives this nice yellow color.
I can work with that. Let's,
Sure.
I'll be going.
Do come. Hey, don't take my spices, young lady. I'm...
Sorry.
That would only make a mess. This doesn't seem like a great moment to use the password.
I better not disturb.
Wanted, Tashi, counterfeiter. This doesn't seem... This doesn't...
I wouldn't trust him with this. Hi there. How are you
you doing?
I told you already. Mind your own business, why don't you?
Sheesh, fine. I'll leave you to it, mister. Hey, Tashi.
What? I mean, who's Tashi? No Tashi here.
Oh, really? So that's not your face on this wanted poster? I gotta say, great sketch. The artist captured your eyes perfectly.
Not so loud, kid.
Don't worry, I won't tell the guard I've seen you. On one condition.
Fine. Just keep your voice down. What is it?
It says here you're a forger.
I prefer to call it archival reproduction. A little hobby of mine.
I need you to make me a credible-looking airport pass.
Lady, my artwork is always credible. It's a near-perfect imitation of life. Of paper. You know what I mean. What kind do you need?
Permit C-47.
Ouch. That one's a toughie.
I'm sure a master artist such as yourself will manage.
On any other day, I'd be inclined to agree. But there are some complications. Force majeure, if you will.
I dropped out of the sky in a burning airplane earlier today, mister. I can handle a few hurdles.
You've got spunk, kid. I like that. As for the issues, the lack of tools, the missing stamp, and the new security system are the main ones. Figure it out, and you'll get yourself to the airport.
What tools do you need?
For one, a quill would be nice. The permit needs a signature, in blue ink to be exact.
A quill? What is this? 18th century France?
Hey, you don't question a genius at work.
Genius is one word for it.
You've already taken the ink from the container over there. That's half of the work done already.
You need a stamp.
I have the canvas. The watermark paper, that is. However, the lawmen snatched my collection of authentic government stamps when they sent me on the compulsory vacation.
Prison, you mean? What a great holiday spot.
The C-47 has to be stamped with the green seal, depicting 2 lines in the wheel of the drama. It's way too complex to paint by hand. But if you manage to get your hands on even approximation, that would suffice. The town guard is kinda nearsighted. Won't notice the fine details.
You've mentioned a security system.
Don't get me started. It used to be that I could write any name on any permit and be done. Once, I even managed to get a loan as Genghis Khan.
That's a life's achievement if I've ever heard one.
Exactly. But now these suits at the central office ruined the fun. They've got this elaborate system of authorizations that makes my head spin. You'll have to register every document in the central office. But to do that, you have to call them and know the right password. And here's the kicker. The code changes constantly, many times a day.
Oh dear.
Oh dear is the right way to put it. You'd have to somehow intercept the code before the guard can reach it and authenticate the documents yourself.
I have something else to ask.
What? Is this an interrogation? You've got nothing on me.
Relax. Shouldn't you be in prison?
Again, shouldn't you keep your nose out of it? But if you gotta know, I'm currently on a jackrabbit parole.
What's a jackrabbit parole?
I think it means he escaped from jail.
Darn right I did. Prison life's not for me. It restricts my creativity. There's no output from my artistic spirit on the inside.
All that commotion with the Loyalists has to be a great distraction for someone who's trying to go on unnoticed.
You'd think that, but it's not all sunshine and flowers. They're snooping around everywhere, asking a lot of questions. Bunch of weasels.
You think that's bad? They invaded my country a few days ago.
See? This is one difference between small criminals and huge ones. I know my limits. I know how big a piece of a pie I can eat before getting sick. These guys, they want more and more, and they'll tell you they're doing you a favor while robbing you. These Valkiria thugs are the best con men I've seen in a while.
I've gotta go.
See ya.
Tashi, look what I've got.
Is that the password for the central office? How the hell did you get your hands on that?
You have your secrets, I have mine.
Fair enough. Just remember to actually call them.
I was just about to.
Great. You found the ink. Now just dip a quill in it, and I'll be ready to perform my masterwork. Oh, so you too have taken to collecting government stamps. Great. Now get stamping.
Hey, Tashi. You know anything about secret messages and the like? I need a consultation.
If I start telling everyone about them, they won't be so secret, now will they?
Please, just take a look at this.
I don't have to look. I can smell it. Something's written here in lemon juice.
Ha! I knew it. Wait, lemon juice?
Yeah, it works just like invisible ink. Put it above a flame for a second and you'll see.
Thanks, Tashi.
Just don't burn yourself, kid.
I wouldn't trust him with this. Hey, Tashi.
Stop using my name. I'm trying to keep a low profile, okay?
I've got...
See ya.
There's really no need for that.
I need something to put it back together.
If I fix the pipe now, the guard will receive a new password.
Hey, that has to be the herbalist bird.
Oh no, I see what's wrong. Its storing compartment has a hole in it. The poor guy is stuck in some kind of...
I can't just hold the sign in front of him. I need free hands to actually pick him up.
This will get me... That would only make... This doesn't seem like a great moment to use the pack.
Hey, Tanya.
Привет, девушка. Привет, little robot. How is mission going?
I'll get back to you.
До свидания.
This will get me nowhere. It's the wrong color. The official stamp needs to be green. I'm sure I can find a better spot to hang the poster.
Maybe you can help me with this.
With what? A blank piece of paper? Are you trying to learn how to write? Huh, cute.
Forget I asked.
This will get me nowhere. That would only make a mess. I'm sure I can find a better spot to hang the poster. I would never. There's really no need for an in-depth troubleshooting on my part. The issue is quite obvious. There's no horn on this phonograph.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I just wanted to light this incense.
Absolutely not.
Huh? Why?
Well, obviously I need music to enjoy my incense, and incense to...
Oh, I know. We can make a novelty drinking cup.
Hey, we fixed your phonograph.
Most exquisite. Now I will just light up the incense and... Splendid! Oh, I can finally enjoy some music. The atmosphere is just... elevating.
I don't feel elevated. Are you sure it's not just because of the altitude?
Here, take this for the trouble and just let me relax.
Thanks. What's in this incense anyway? Wait a second. This smelling incense smoke revealed some drawings on the paper. Looks like blueprints? Seems to be a diagram for some sort of weather control device. I see! The prayer wheels control anti-G generators hidden in the shrine. Their fields alter the atmospheric pressure and end up producing storms. I wonder what the old monk has to say about this. I can't pay him with these. Let's make a call.
International call. Please wait. Oui, hello.
Hello? Mrs. Dumont? Is Tamara there?
Oui, she just arrived. Tamara, dear, you have a phone call.
Yes, hello.
Oh, thank goodness, Tamara. It's me, Pola. You've arrived safely?
Yes, I'm alright. You can't even imagine how happy I am to hear you. Are you okay? Have you found a key?
Yes and no. So far we've lost our plane. Manfred broke his leg, and I'm planning to overtake an airport.
And I'm missing all this?
I'll tell you all about it later, but right now I need your help. We have a lead on this Earl Grey person. They might have hidden the second piece of the heart in Palace Monte Carlo.
Oh, I know what it is.
Great. Please go there and try to find out more. I'll meet you there as soon as I figure out how to get back to Europe.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. And Paula?
Yes?
Please, be safe.
I'll be fine. The same goes to you. See you in Monaco.
It's a date.
Longda Airport Central. Please provide a valid password.
Sure. It's 5401-WYK.
Haven't I already told you? Oh, wait. That's actually correct. Okay then. What's your request?
Would you kindly register a C-47 travel permit for Apollonia Zagorska?
No problem. Already on it.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice day.
Huh. That went easier than I expected.
Excuse me?
Oh, you're still on the line. Nothing. Goodbye. Officer, a moment of your time?
Certainly. I am here to help.
Arguably. What is that device? It's the first time I...
Yes, it provides the official.
Oh, that's interesting. That's enough about the risk. Be back with the...
Certainly.
It seems to be a diagram for some sort of weather control device. I see. The prayer wheels control anti-G generators hidden in the shrine. Their fields all... I wonder what the old...
I don't think the guard would be happy. There seems to be a part missing.
Maybe someone...
Manfred?
Yeah?
I wanted your advice on something.
Yeah? Go ahead, Pola.
I think that's it for now.
Anything else on your mind?
I'm gonna get back to.
That is definitely... That would only make a mess. This will get...
I wouldn't trust him with this. Mr. Monk, there's something you should look at.
What is it?
This diagram was written in lemon juice, as if someone didn't want to forget their little secret.
I don't know what I don't know what you're talking about.
Quite ingenious, using the anti-G fields in the shrine to cause a storm front above the airport.
Fine. You got me. So I caused the storm. But it was only after the Loyalists started bossing the people around.
I knew it!
If not for me, I thought the citizens would at least listen to the spirits.
They don't fear Valkiria, so you'll make them fear the thunder and lightning. Clever.
Yes, if the shrine's chimes rang while the storm subsides, it would be a sign for the people that the spirits are on their side.
Or I could expose you as a fraud.
Out of the two evils, I'll gladly stand by my actions. At least I didn't take over any countries lately. How about a compromise? I'll tell you how to calm the storm, and you take back the stolen prayer wheel from the Loyalist. Put it back in the shrine and complete the ritual.
Ritual? Sounds more like a change of settings.
Read this carefully. Calm the storm and give the people the sign they need to stand up to the Loyalist.
I have a saying, if life gives you lemons, don't take them. You don't need them. You're complete.
Maybe you don't even like...
Sir? About that prayer wheel mess.
You have the combination to disperse the storm. What more do you need?
I just wanted to hear your explanation again.
The sound of the prayer chime.
And what then?
It's just the spark we need to drive these fiends out of Longda. The people will be free. Peace be with you.
again.
Hey, how can I?
I'm wondering if you could help me with something?
Sure.
Let's,
Sure.
I'll be going.
Do come.
I better not.
Hey.
Sorry.
That is definitely not a coin slot. That would only...
It's no use. Even if I need some other solution.
That would...
Is that your hacksaw?
Yeah, it was my ticket out of a subpar housing situation.
Can I keep it?
Why not? If I play my hand right, I won't need it anymore.
I wouldn't trust him with this.
Oh, so you too have taken to collecting government stamps. Great. Now get stamping.
This will get me nowhere. It's the wrong color. Not an option.
I don't really want to talk to this person.
Why not?
He seems scary. Sorry, can't help you with this.
Hey, Tanya.
Привет, девушка.
I'll get back to you.
Das wird...
What am I even looking at?
That would only make a mess. Gotta give it to whoever painted the poster. This illustration of the herb is almost photorealistic. I'm sure I can find...
I'm just gonna put it here.
Let's hope that bird sensors won't mind that it's in 2 dimensions.
Ha! Working as intended. The bird's preoccupied with the sign. I'm still afraid his defenses will activate as soon as I pick him up.
I may be able to sneak up on him and turn off his nasty system.
Go get him, Pascal.
The defensive field is deactivated. Catch him, quick!
Gotcha. Now be a good robot and stay in my pocket for a bit. Hey, look who's here.
Yangchen! My sweet little Yangchen!
He got stuck in a little feedback loop back there, but we've got over it.
I've been worried out of my mind. Oh, look at you. Your basket's all torn up. Thank you for bringing this little munchkin back to me. You have my undying gratitude. You can help yourself with one of the spices.
Well, thanks.
I love a happy ending.
Can I take some of this turmeric?
Sure you can, young lady. You've found my little yang shed. Take whatever you need.
Turmeric has mixed with blue ink and created a greenish substance. Tamara would be proud. Now I can finally do some paperwork.
Oh, so you too have taken to collecting government stamps. Great. Now get stamping.
I can't just go around putting stamps on. I wouldn't trust him with this. Hey, Tashi.
Stop using my name. See ya.
Officer, a moment of your time?
Certainly. I am here to help.
Arguably. We'll be back.
Certainly.
I can't just go around putting stamps on every.
I don't think the guard... I don't think the guard would... The one problem with payphones is that you need to pay for the call.
Wait.
You have pot. Let's make a call. The one problem with...
Wait.
You have pot. Manfred?
Yeah?
I'm gonna get back to it. Hey, Tanya.
Привет, девушка. Привет, little robot. How is mission going?
I'll get back to you.
Das wird...
This is way...
Great. You found the ink. Now just dip a quill in it, and I'll be ready to perform my masterwork.
That would only.
You're still here? Be quick. So
I'd better be.
I agree.
I can't just go around putting. That is definitely. I can't just go around putting stamps on.
They better not disturb them. They better not disturb them. They better not...
I can't just go around putting stamps on everything.
And that's exactly my point. If they catch whoever they're looking for, then maybe they'll...
May I interrupt?
Surely you don't mean Tashi. He ain't that bad.
You're both missing the point. If they really did bring a curse over Longda,
They're still not listening.
I can't just go around putting stamps on everything. I can't just go...
They better not Hi, Yangchen. How are you doing?
Ha!
What? What did he say?
Oh, nothing important. What's up, young Chen? You too, buddy.
I can't just go around putting stamps on everything. No cutting necessary.
Sir? About that prayer wheel mechanism.
You have the combination to disperse the storm. What more do you...
I just wanted to hear your explanation again.
The sound of the prayer chimes and change of the weather will serve as a testament.
And what then?
It's just the spark we need to drive these fiends out of Longda. The people will be... Peace be...
They better not disturb them. Hey, Tanya.
Привет.
I'll get back to you.
До свидания.
Manfred?
Yeah?
I'm gonna get back. Officer, a moment of your time?
Certainly.
Arguably. What is? It's the first time I've seen something like that.
I guess there's really no harm. It provides the officials all over the country with authentic...
Oh, that's interesting. That's enough about the... We'll be back.
Certainly.
I don't think the... Good as new. No one will be any wiser.
New password. Noted.
Officer, a moment of your...
Certainly.
Arguably. What is? It's the first time...
I guess it provides the...
Oh, that's interesting. That's enough about the risk. We'll be back with the pass.
Certainly.
I don't think the guard... I have the clue from the monk, but without the missing part, it's useless. Okay, done.
Привет, девушка.
I'll get back to you.
Das wird...
Manfred?
Yeah?
I wanted your advice on something.
Yeah? Go ahead, Pola.
The guard at the airport.
Yeah? I don't... Maybe it's not so much a question of if you get...
Are you suggesting something illegal?
I would never. Your father...
Well, I think that's it for now.
Anything else?
I'm gonna get back.
You haven't been outside the city walls in years. What do you know about what's happening outside of Longda?
I read, you know. You should try it sometime. You wouldn't be so enthusiastic about the loyalists.
Actually,
What good have your books ever done? Besides, if the spirits don't want them...
Right. Keep waiting for the spirits to answer.
Is there anything more useless than men arguing about politics? I better not disturb them. I better not disturb.
Sounds bad, but is it true? That Russian pilot keeps yapping, but until I see a proof, I'm out of it.
Excuse me, sirs.
You blind and deaf? As soon as these bastards take down the prayer wheel, it's like the monk said. The Nate...
To hell with your spirits. This town is falling apart. If they are really willing to share some of those machines,
They sure are loud.
and that's exactly my point. If they catch whoever they're looking for.
May I...
Surely you don't mean Tashi. He ain't.
You're both missing the point. It's not about what the loyalists can... If they really did bring a curse over Longda...
They're still not listening.
You haven't been outside the city walls in years. What do you know?
I read, you know. You should try it sometime. You wouldn't be so...
Actually,
What good have your books ever...
Right.
Is there anything more useless than men arguing about politics?
Sounds bad, but...
Excuse me, sirs.
It's...
To hell. If they are
They sure are loud.
and that's
May I...
Surely...
You're both...
They're still not listening. Hi again.
Hey, how can I help you today?
I wanted to ask about some of the people here.
I ain't one to gossip, but...
Why do you think the locals let the loyalists in?
It's a stickler, ain't it? Both our local bunk and the Russian lady. Warned not to trust them. In the meantime, the loyalists offered new technology and safety in the streets. Now the people can't decide if they're good or bad. But I reckon one thing for sure. When they do decide, it's gonna be a riot.
By that time, there might not be anyone left to start one.
You said something about a Russian lady.
Yep, she came here not too long before the loyalists. The lady, she tries to argue her facts with anyone who supports...
Mayhap, enough of that.
Fine by me.
I'll be going.
Do come.
You haven't been outside the city walls in years.
I read.
Actually,
Right.
is there anything more useless than men arguing? Sir?
Peace be with you.
Hey, Tanya.
Привет.
I'll get back.
Das wird done.
Manfred?
Yeah?
I'm gonna get... Hey, Tashi.
Stop!
All that commotion with the Loyalists has to be a great distraction for someone who's trying to go on unnoticed.
You'd think that, but it's not all sunshine and flowers. They're snooping around everywhere, asking a lot of questions. Bunch of weasels.
You think that's bad? They invaded my country a few days ago.
See? This is one difference between small criminals and huge ones. I know my limits. I know how big a piece of a pie I can eat before getting sick. These guys, they want more and more, and they'll tell you they're doing you a favor while robbing you. These Valkiria thugs are the best con men I've seen in a while.
I've gotta go.
See ya.
I better not disturb them. It's already on.
It's already lit. That would only... That is definitely...
It's some sort of gathering of locals. I wonder what they're talking about.
Sounds bad, but is it true? That Russian pilot keeps yapping, but...
Excuse me, sir.
You blind and deaf? It's like the monk said.
To hell with your spirits. This town is falling apart. If they are really willing to share some of those machines,
They sure are loud.
I'm not always this useless. What's up, young Chen? You too, buddy.
I better not disturb them.
No cutting that.
Let's crank this puppy up.
How would that help me? Not quite.
Hey, since you're done taking cryptic notes and lemon juice, you wouldn't mind if I borrow that quill.
Go ahead, newcomer. I don't have anything more to hide from you anyway.
Turns out, you just have to dip a feather in ink for it to become a quill.
Here you go, your quill. Now, can you write me that airport pass?
Just give me a second. Do not rush the artist. Such a shame I have to sign my artwork with someone else's name. Here you go, kid. You still need a stamp, though.
Thanks. Pleasure doing business with you.
Now buzz off.
Here you go. I got the travel pass.
There's no stamp. Come back when everything is in order.
need an official document. It's for the greater good.
Here you go, the stamped pass.
So quickly. Let's see. Everything seemed to be in order. I just need to call the Central and confirm the validity. The name checks out. Your permit has been registered and you are authorized to enter the airport. Be on your way.
Isn't bureaucracy wonderful?
It sure is.
Oh, shoot. The soldiers are looking straight this way. If they realize I'm here, I'm toast. There has to be some way to get rid of them, at least for a moment. And I need to find out where they're keeping the piece of the heart.
Hello? Yes, Commander. We've intercepted the piece. Valkyria's commands were spot on, as usual.
What about the undesired elements?
We've downed their plane. They're probably done for.
Probably is not good enough. I'd like to remind you, Captain, that this mission is of the utmost priority for the safety of Valkiria. I want to see the bodies. And make sure the locals do not interfere. Bribe them, threaten them, or destroy them, whatever means necessary.
Yes, sir. Don't you worry. The piece is here, secured in a safe, and if there are any survivors, well, there won't be for much longer.
Good. The machine only works if every cog is in its place. Don't disappoint me, Captain. Don't disappoint Valkiria.
Well, mystery solved, I guess. See that telephone? Could you peek out and read its number for me?
I'll go risking my life while you stay here, safe and cozy.
Pretty please?
All right. Zooming. 6165553.
I'm at a disadvantage here. Perhaps I can at least eavesdrop on them for something.
So, Theodore?
Yes?
What made you join the Loyalists?
Valkyria herself, obviously. A purely logical machine able to calculate every plan, every strategy, and run an entire country. With no one leader could ever dream of How about you, Master?
I really liked these snazzy uniforms.
This is painful to listen to. I'm not moving from behind these crates. I'll have to come up with a distraction.
I have no idea how to use this.
I'm not moving from behind. I'll have to come up. Can you tell me anything about this power box?
Not until you open it up.
I'm not moving from behind these crates. I'll have to come up with.
Let's make a call. The one problem with...
Wait.
You have pocket? Let's make a call.
Hello.
Yes, hello, this is...
Yes? You sound different than the last time you spoke.
I have, a medical condition. Yes, it's called the telephone throat. Very serious.
I've never...
It's not important right now. I've seen someone very suspicious entering the city. It must be one of the criminals you're looking for.
What? Where?
Right by the town gate. Go there quickly. Look for her carefully. And for a long time.
Right away. Thank you.
Maybe it's the Yeti.
Shut up, Marcel.
I can't can't believe it worked.
Me neither.
And that's exactly my point. If they catch whoever they're looking for, then maybe they'll take care of our escapees too.
May I interrupt?
Surely you don't.
They're still not. Sir?
Peace be with
Hey, Tashi.
Stop using my name.
I've gotta go.
See ya.
The way's clear for now. I have to hurry. It won't be long before the soldiers realize they got chumped. I got the number. I don't have any more use for this. Shucks, locked. I could really use that laser right about now. How do I even...
Leave it to me, boss. Just point me to the controls, and I'll handle the rest.
Let me try and... Shucks, the safe's still locked.
I think we have to crank it up a bit first. Shucks, locked. I could really use that laser right about now. That makes no sense to me. I need something to open up the power box. Can you tell me anything about this power box?
Not until you open it up.
I need something to open up the power box. That's too unorthodox, even for me. The plaque says not to open the power box. Can you tell me anything about this power box?
Oh, the position of these cables lets you reroute power between different devices on this landing strip. It's like an electric labyrinth.
I can deal with this in no time.
Can you tell me anything?
Oh,
I can deal.
Can you tell me anything about this power box?
Oh,
I can.
So, the arm is connected to the main power source, but we want it to be fed...
Right, so you'll just have to redirect the current.
Great! The loading arm accompanied by the lightning storm should have quite an impact. The lid didn't budge. That padlock must be blocking it. That's one strong padlock.
sorry, can't help you. What am I even...
The lid didn't budge. That padlock must be blocking it. Shucks, look. The wires are already attached exactly the way I want them.
This is way beyond the scope of my protocols. Let me try and... Shucks, the safe's still locked.
I think we have to crank it up a bit first. The wires are already attached exactly the way I want them. I got the number. I don't have any more use for it. No cutting necessary. As much as it pains me to say it, not everything can be fixed with just a screwdriver. I can't imagine how that could be of any use. Duct tape is a powerful tool. The saw made light work of that padlock, but it got mangled. Let's catch some lightning.
Whoa! The telephone cable is sparking with electricity. Don't touch it.
You're right. I'd become a Pola-shaped roast. I got the number. I don't have any more.
I'm not always this useless, I promise.
Shucks, locked.
Let me try and...
You might want to take a few steps back for this.
I feel powerful! Witness my might!
Okay, that's enough, Pascal. That's the missing prayer wheel. With it, I can finally get rid of this darn storm. I'll be taking that, thank you.
We did it! The first piece of the heart is retrieved, but we've got a long way to go now.
Yeah, let's focus on getting ourselves out of this town. Let's see if the spirits will listen. That monk gave me this mysterious poem. Apparently, it's supposed to help me operating that weather controlling device by the airport. The wolf hides in the trees, stalking the hare. The prey basks in the sun, without one care. From his home in the plains, he cannot know that across the stream, death lurks in the snow. The old crane sees them both, each with one eye. Time to figure out this ritual.
pictogram is locked in place.
That's actually useful. It can serve us as a point of reference.
This pictogram is locked in place.
That's actually useful. It can serve us as a point of reference.
This pictogram is locked in place.
That's actually useful. It can serve us as a point of reference.
permit has been registered and you are authorized to enter the airport.
Isn't it
It should.
There she comes!
What is going on here?
A revolution, dear comrade.
The locals found loyalists snooping around the town. As soon as they caught them, the storm went away. Now they think it's the spirit's will to punish the soldiers.
You, lady, you're the one who calmed the storm. If the spirits listen to the enemy of the loyalist, then it is as the old monk had been saying. Down with Valkiria's henchmen.
Yes. It's...
Doesn't matter. Without you coming here, we wouldn't have to deal with the loyalists in the first place. I say we let them go and you can keep your messes.
No, don't you see? The spirits have proven that this girl has no intent. Throw these loyalists in jail.
Let us go, and we promise we will leave your village in peace.
Shut up, Marcel. Listen, you peasants. If so much as one boat is loosened from our airship, you will have Valkiria's entire army to deal with.
This is getting us nowhere. You, lady, you know what these Valkiria men are capable of. It's your choice. We let them go right behind you, or hamper their pursuit and risk endangering the whole of Longda.
We're gonna have a hard time escaping with their airship on our back. Let these people have their justice.
Pola, you've seen what the loyalists did to Sulislav. We cannot let it happen here too.
So what'll we do, Pola? Let the loyalists go and risk them following us? Or leave them imprisoned and possibly cause the escalation of their conflict with the locals?
Don't let these criminals intimidate you into submission. If you give them what they want, they'll only want more.
You heard the lady. Lock them up.
Doesn't matter. Our agent is already waiting for you in Monaco. She'll deal with you.
Quiet, Marcel.
Shut up, both of you. And you three better go. Let the spirits guide your way.
Tanya, take us out of here!
Da, comrades.
There's Tamara. She's waiting for us.
Oh, Pola, my dear. And Pascal, how are you doing, little rascal?
Hello, Tamara.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you're both okay. The whole way here I was thinking about what happened in Sulislav. You have no idea how happy it made me to hear your voice on the telephone.
Right back at ya. How's Monaco treating you?
Oh, lovely, but I'd much rather prefer a tad less dire circumstances for the visit. The whole time I was worried sick about you. Speaking of which, how was your journey?
We broke a curse and started a riot.
That's a story for another time. For now, we've got to find out who this Earl Grey is and get our hands on the rest of the heart.
You're sure about this?
Well, we've got this far. If there's any chance of saving my dad, you can bet I have to take it. How do I get into the palace?
Straight to the point, eh? The palace is a highbrow casino for Europe's beau monde. Politicians, royalty, celebrities.
I'm guessing strict selection and tight security.
2 for 2! Not only is there a strict invite-only policy, but they also expect a proper dress code.
Oh, I'll need to find my evening suit.
There's one more thing. There is a possibility that there are loyalist spies in the palace.
How would one acquire an invitation?
Ideally, you'd have to be someone of note that would boost the prestige of the place.
Someday, maybe. What's the next best thing?
You could also just convince one of the guests to trade you their invite.
I'm sure I'll find someone in this neighborhood willing to give up their spot.
And I'll go as your +1.
A dress code? How pretentious is this party?
Oh, Pola dear. You have countless virtues, but a sense of style is not one of them.
What's wrong with my clothes?
For one, mechanical grease smears do not constitute makeup. Overalls with tools sticking out of them are hardly an evening attire.
Excuse me? The screwdriver is a trend-setting fashion accessory.
Oh, nevertheless, try to find a dress for yourself, or at least bring me some fabric so that I can draw you a cutting pattern.
What are loyalists doing in the palace?
While you were gone, I contacted some of my politically inclined friends.
Wow, you really do know everyone.
I asked around about the Loyalists' recent movements. There are intelligence reports saying that their spies are also searching for this mysterious Earl Grey. Whoever it is, they're supposed to be in the palace tonight.
That's actually good news. Maybe that Earl Grey will shed some light on the purpose of the heart.
But how will you find this person?
There was a phrase on that postcard from Tibet about the weather on the Baltic Sea. Manfred thinks it's a call sign. It's worth giving a shot. Mind if I change the subject?
Not at all.
So you're staying with your aunt?
As soon as Mrs. Dermont heard what happened in Sula's love, she offered us help.
How sweet of her.
Where can I find her? I want to thank her for keeping you.
She runs that antique shop. She should be inside. Oh, and one more thing. Apparently, she introduced Shunt.
Really? I'll need to ask her about. You've been here longer than me. Anything?
Ooh, tasty gossip.
Well, there are some. There's the matter of Countess Clara's courting. Some room.
Is there some high-class courting going?
Yes, quite exhilarating. Very wealthy Countess Clara.
A love triangle.
Unfortunately, he seems a bit less about romance. Whichever manages to woo Clara will gain some valuable connection.
What is that celebrity room?
Somewhat eccentric. Film actor is, I heard.